Due northward movement of the Indian plate and its subduction under the Eurasian plate, the whole range from Afghanistan to Myanmar is geologically very active. With active geology, the hill slopes are still steep, with failures triggered by minor disturbances. The situation is aggravated by the monsoon rains. The Himalayas is also the home to 50 million people who constantly need flatter area for living, tilling, working and developing. All these activities further destabilize the slopes. Roads as the basic mode for transportation is one of the infrastructures which unless built properly may trigger massive landslide, endangering not only the roads themselves but also the settlements down the slope. Thus, to sustain the development of road network, road engineers need to understand causes of slope failures and the ways to prevent them. Depending on the location, slope material, topography, climatic condition, economy and aesthetics, there are various ways to prevent slope failures. Some of the methods have even been tried from the 80s with success. Department of Roads has summarized the experiences of its engineers in a number of technical guidelines. In this context, the World Bank in collaboration with Department of Roads organized a 5-day training on slope assessment, investigation and design measures for engineers from Nepal and Bhutan.
So actually a little bit of background. So this is the funding by EU and the GFDRR Global Facility for Disaster Risk Reduction. So it's the collaboration of the disaster risk management and then also the transport GP.
The importance of this training, slope treatment or slope stabilization for slope stabilization need not to be exaggerated in the country like Nepal and Bhutan.
The aim of the training is to explain to the road engineers the tried and tested methods of slope stabilization and also expose them to emerging technologies such as use of drones in survey. In addition to the classroom lectures, the training devoted substantial duration on field observation, hands-on experience in studying the slopes, devising suitable stabilization measures, and discussion merits and demerits of each of the measures. The functioning of various slope protection measures along the recently completed Narayanghat Mugling Road under the Nepal-India Regional Trade and Transport Project supported by the World Bank were studied during the training. As this road passes through complex geological area, river valley and high rainfall zones, the participants were exposed to the efficiency of bioengineering and newer technologies. The objective of the training was to make participating engineers from the government sectors in Nepal and Bhutan, as well as from the private sector, to understand the process of road slope protection design basics and methodologies, such that they would be able to assess, investigate and understand the possible design measures for the road slope protection works.
Actually, we should know the root cause of the slope failure. And that means how slopes fail, how deep the slope failure are, what are their characteristics, how often they happen.
With the knowledge gained from the training, the participants would be much more capable to identify and tackle the slope stability problems in Nepal and Bhutan. The effect of selecting trainees from different organizations and from different countries was quite encouraging. During the fieldwork and in the subsequent group work, everybody could contribute something new, drawn from their background, in identification of the problem, way to investigate it and come to a practical solution.
Objective of making these participants capable to better study slope stability problems, to recognize different type of failures, and to find out the causes and mechanism of landslides.
I am very happy to organize this or support this training on slope investigation, assessment and design for the engineers, which is very relevant for the Nepalese context and also in the Bhutanese context. And I am very happy that all the 30 participants, they participated in this training program, which was supported by good number of professional technical persons.
As the universities in the region prefer lectures over fieldwork, the engineers from the region have a problem in correlating between the two. Training in the future should have more diverse mixture of training. Narayanghat Mugling Road being quite near from Kathmandu, with diverse geological formations, varied hydrology and groundwater conditions, as well as ample of demonstration sites in a mild climate, could serve as a suitable location for regional level trainings on slope stability and water-induced disasters.